I understand how it's not always so easy to say, I'm just going to cut off my family. I already know. Time for the Palo Santo. Yes, 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 yes. Always got to get the vibes right first. What's up? Peace and light, y'all. My name is Jasmine Desiree. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, please make sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell so you don't miss a beat. Okay, this is episode 2 of my series Kombucha Talks, and we are talking about protecting your peace, protecting your energy, and how your vibe attracts your tribe. Like, this is a topic that has been on my spirit heavy. This is something that I feel like I've learned over like the past few years, and you know, it's a new year and we gotta do things a little bit differently. But before we hop into the video, so today I have Health-Ade kombucha. This is tropical punch. I think last time I had pink lady apple. This one's really good too. Comment below, let me know what y'all sipping on. If it's kombucha, if it's something else, just let me know. I hope y'all are having a good day so far, and I'm hoping that this video will help you in any kind of way, and just to help uplift your spirits or just give you good vibes, good energy. You know, I feel like every year we step into a new year, we set these New Year's resolutions. We say that, you know, we want to lose weight, we want to get in the gym, we want to start a business. In any goal that we have for ourselves, we need to also make sure that that's in alignment with protecting our peace, protecting our energy, because that is just as important. And if that's something that's like a challenge for you, or you don't know where to start, at least saying that, like being intentional and having that goal and working towards getting to a place where, you know, you protect your peace by any means necessary is really going to be pivotal in anybody's life. I feel like you can't do anything if you are always not at peace. If your energy is always constantly being drained by outside sources, by outside entities, it's just so important to protect your peace. And here's the thing though, this is not just relationship wise. It's relationship wise, it's in friendships, it's in jobs, like career paths, it's in family. It's just one of those things. It's tricky because not everybody agrees, but I am a firm believer that if something is bringing your vibration down, if someone is bringing your vibration down and is draining your energy and is causing you to be depressed and is making you and is flaring up your anxiety, you have to reevaluate some things. You just do, because who wants to keep on living that way? Peace is just, it's just as important as any other goal. You know what I mean? Good health, wealth, success, peace. I'm telling you, I just feel like you cannot get far without protecting your peace. And it just honestly does not matter who it is. It could be your auntie and them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like this is how you know somebody is an energy sucker and it's just always negative or whatever. This is just how you know. When you are around people and your nervous system doesn't feel at ease, you don't feel comfortable being yourself, you don't feel comfortable verbalizing things that you have going on, or things that you want to go, things that you want to do, or things that you're going through. Maybe you're irritable around somebody, you're ready to go, like you're around these people and you can't, like you're trying to figure out a way out. You know what I'm saying? It's just like all of those factors. I feel like that is showing that somebody is an energy sucker. Like they're draining your energy. And it could be direct, it could be indirect. But like that's just a key way of knowing You know what I mean? And of course, on a deeper level, like I said, if you feel like you just have bad anxiety walking into a space, then maybe you shouldn't be walking into that space. And you shouldn't feel obligated to because of who the person is. It's a thin line, because I'm not saying that you should just, oh, I just gotta cut people off, just cold turkey or whatever. But maybe you have to, this is where the saying comes in, you have to love somebody from afar. If this is family, because with family, you're connected by blood, right? So I understand how it's not always so easy to say, I'm just gonna cut off my family. I'm going to cut off that family member, that family. No, you're connected. But in this instance, maybe you should love them from afar. If your own family is making you anxious and you don't feel like you could be yourself and you're feeling depressed and all of that, you should not be around that. Now, in regards to friendships, if somebody is really draining you and not pouring into you and you're just pouring into them, I feel like that's not necessarily a friend. You know what I'm saying? That just may be somebody that you just know, that you've known for a while. But if you feel like you're always, and this can also tie into relationships too. If you feel like you're always pouring into somebody, pouring, you know, they're unpacking everything that they're going through onto you, and maybe it's something negative, and you know, that's how it is in a friendship and a relationship. You should be able to talk to one another, but they're coming to you with that and it's just draining you, and then you're not being poured into, and they're not creating a safe space for you to unpack onto them. I don't think that's really a friendship or a relationship, because it just sounds like one person is taking everything that you're giving and it's not being reciprocated. So I feel like that's another way that we have to be conscious of protecting our peace. You know what I mean? Like, it's 2022, we want to do things a little bit differently. We want to evolve, we want to grow, we want to heal through things, we want to break generational curses, but we have to have people around us who support us, who uplift us, who pour into us. Like, it's time for that. We are deserving of that. It's time for something, you know, different and better, and happiness is priority, and peace is priority, and you know, a sense of calmness is priority, and doing things with ease is priority. Not all of the negative things that come with how you can be affected mentally. You know what I mean? So it's just so important to protect your peace and really listen, like tap into yourself, really tap into yourself, into your intuition. Pay attention to your body, because maybe your mind is saying one thing, but you can look down and your hands can be shaking. Your mind can be saying one thing, but then your neck feels tight. That's anxiety. You know, like, if you're around that and somebody is causing you that, you really have to reassess and reevaluate and do things a little bit differently. Now, this is where it ties into your vibe attracts your tribe. So I'm kind of going to pivot, but it still all ties in. Once you start making an effort to protect your peace, prioritize your happiness, you begin to vibrate higher and vibrate at higher frequencies, and you know, you feel good, you feel that peace, you feel optimistic, you feel like your perspective has changed. You're able to look at the cup half full instead of half empty. You know what I mean? Like, you're not being a pessimist, you're not easily agitated. Like, those things, all of that is doing the energy work and doing the healing to uplift your vibration. Now, with that, you maintain that and you work diligently every day to make sure that you prioritize your peace and your happiness. You will begin to attract that, because you're putting that energy out there. You will get that back. If you're always negative, you're going to attract negativity. If you always look at the cup halfway empty, then it's always going to be halfway empty. It's never going to be completely full, because you keep putting that energy out there. We are human. I'm not saying that we should always be positive. I'm not saying that. Like, we're going to have our days and there may be something that we complain about, but you have to make sure that the good energy outweighs the bad energy, and you have to, you know, give yourself that moment or that day or however long it takes you to heal through something. But as long as you're striving towards your peace and your happiness, you'll get there. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you can't stay stuck in the negative space, because you'll keep putting that out there and you'll keep getting that back. Hopefully what I'm saying is making sense. But, you know, that's what I mean by your vibe attracts your tribe. So it's a harsh reality that sometimes people that we thought were in our corner, in our circle, are actually not what's best for us. They're negative, or they're in competition with you, or they're snakes, they're backstabbers, they are gossiping about you, they're taking your business and they're telling it to everyone, or they're taking what you want to do and they're trying to hurry up and beat you to it, or this or that and everything. You know what I mean? So it's so many different factors when it comes to, you know, people. But you work on yourself. Control your controllables. You can't control everybody. You know what I mean? Like, you can't make somebody change because this is somebody you have a rapport with. This is somebody you've been knowing for 5 or 10 years, or this is a family member you grew up with. You can't make people change. If you are evolving, embrace that evolution, because to me that's like the definition of maturity, and that's a sign that maybe you are outgrowing somebody, but it's more so on a spiritual level or a mental level. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. That doesn't mean that you're walking around thinking that you're better than everybody, or, you know, no. It just means that you're prioritizing yourself. And to me, it starts from within, because, like, for example, I'm a mother, but I have to focus on making sure that I'm okay up here. You know what I mean? Because if I'm okay, then I can be the best mother I can be to my son. And I feel like it's like that for any human. It's okay to care and, you know, do things for others, but check in with yourself and prioritize your peace and prioritize your happiness and protect that. Once you get to that level, protect that. Because then that will help you to be the best woman, the best man you can be to whomever you need to be it for. You see what I'm saying? So your vibe essentially attracts your tribe. That energy you put out there is what you attract back, and that's in people too. If you are a snake, you're going to attract snake-like people because you're doing snake-like things, and that's just the bottom line, you know. But if you putting out that good energy, I'm not saying you're not gonna ever get a splinter or hit your toe or something like that, but you putting out that good energy, you will see. It may take some time, but I've noticed that. I'm very grateful for the people that I have around me now. And I feel like a lot of that is based off of what I put out there. I truly believe, and I'm a firm believer, that anybody that I used to be connected with, that I'm not connected with anymore, our vibes are just not on the same wavelength. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you're better off without certain people. Relationships, family, friends, even work. You know what I mean? Like, if your job is just, it's so hard to say, because I understand that, you know, you got to do what you got to do to support yourself. You got to do what you got to do to take care of your family. But I feel like what I'm trying to say is, always work towards getting to a place of peace and a place of happiness, and seeking that from within. Okay, I'm doing this right now. I'm not happy doing it. But if I'm doing this, this will make me happy. Okay, now what are the steps I need to take to get there? You see what I'm saying? So that could be on a personal level or a career level. I hope I don't keep saying, you see what I'm saying? It's just like, you know how we all have that one thing that we just always say over and over and over again when we're speaking? This just was really on my heart to speak on. I feel like I've definitely, as I sit here and I ponder, I've definitely been through that with people, and it's tough at first, you know, when you realize that you are vibrating on a higher level than somebody else, but it's just, you know, it is what it is. And then here's the thing though, here's the kicker. When you start to prioritize those things, it will radiate through you in the physical. Like, people will look at you and be like, wow, she's glowing, or wow, he has a glow, or wow, they look happy, or whatever. Then you'll see people trying to get access back to your aura, back to you. Like, or they feel an entitlement to you because of what you guys may have had growing up, or had in a past relationship, or had, you know, as friends. You have to determine and decipher and figure out how you're going to protect the place that you've gotten to. Everybody does not deserve access to you. No. Especially if they are still stuck on what they've been on. If they are still stuck in their ways. If you feel like they're going to drain you or bring you down, they don't get that access, sweetie. You don't get that access. And that is okay. Like, you just have to really stand firm in what you believe, because, you know, you don't want to get back to a place where you are unhappy and feeling anxious and all of that type of stuff. So it really is important to protect your peace, protect your energy, prioritize your happiness, and put good energy out there and attract that back. So I call y'all my vibe tribe, because if you're watching me for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, you're meant to be here right now watching this video. I'm a firm believer in alignment. So yeah, it's the kombucha talk. Let's take another sip of kombucha. Like I said, comment below what you sipping on. Let me know, how do you protect your peace? How do you prioritize your happiness? You know, and if maybe you're going through that right now and just trying to figure that out. But whoever's watching this, you'll get there. If you're not there already, if you're there, you'll maintain. If you're not there, you'll get there. You know, you just visualize it, just see it, and just do what makes you happy, and be around people who make you happy and make you feel at peace, not make you feel like you're in pieces. So that's really what it's all about. I feel like when we get to that point, we can do anything. Any of our goals now is achievable. Like I said, that losing weight, that starting that business, that, you know, traveling and going to visit 5 countries, whatever it is, whatever your goals are. But just make sure you're prioritizing your mental to go along with achieving those goals. And y'all, that's all I got for y'all today for the kombucha talks. If you have any questions, please let me know. I do need some ideas for episode 3, so you can hit me up on IG. You could comment below and just let me know what you want me to talk about next. So what's episode 3, y'all? What's episode 3? Let me know, because I definitely want to try to be as consistent with this series as possible. This is my form of a chit chat. This is my form of a girl talk, so to speak. I didn't want to title that because I want it to be for men as well, but we can still have topics as women. I am totally okay with that. So I'm here to help y'all, and this is helping me. I'm here to build a community. Please do not hesitate to let me know what you may have in mind for episode 3. Also, side note, if y'all been watching my video so far, I feel like at this point I probably have at least 4 videos uploaded. I'm finally practicing looking in the lens. Practice makes perfect. Even though I'm not even trying to be perfect, I just want to put out good content for y'all. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Again, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Turn on that bell, and I will catch y'all in the next video. Peace and light.